is something.
Mhm.
Um, since March 12,
It's been since March 12th.
start.
Wow. Anyway, we forgot the password of the account, so we decided to change it so we know the password. And by golly, Ned, they locked us out for a week or more, maybe 2 weeks. And so now we're back. So just in case we get locked out of this again, we open a new account, and it's called Mountain Life. Mountain Life in the Philippines, right? Let me let me double check. For some reason I got tongue tied.
Mountain life in the Philippines.
Okay, if you got it, say it.
Yeah, it's I mean just mountain life. You too kind of yeah.
Oh boy. You know I'm a quiet person. So what's happening out there, guys, gals? I tell you right now, I should have cleaned my glasses. Getting my coffee and listening to all the roosters crow. I forgot to wipe my lenses clean. There we go. Oh boy, now I can see. I can see clearly now. Wiping her eyes. So what are you gonna do today? You got that right. Hmm. Like they say in a farm and ranch setting, I got up with the chickens this morning. Was it John Woods? John?
John Rivers.
Huh?
John Rivera.
Rivers? Okay. You live on a farm, John? I got to haunch down so my head's not above the picture there. Oh, nice. I was in a tree, or they chased off a tree by a bear, but I had bears under my tree while deer hunting. Okay, I don't understand that one. Who is it? Marshall
Cook.
Crook. How are the king and queen doing? Beth and Terrence. Oh, as far as I know, pretty good. You know how the saying goes in America, mean as ever. That means they're good. It doesn't mean they're mean.
I don't know how come.
Hmm.
Just telling that we can make a day for
My chatterbox is. I guess I gotta wind her up. She's sleepy-eyed and in a daze, and it's not even daylight. Daylight. Tasteless joke, but oh well. Marshall, have you heard anything about when the country's going to open? No, I have not. That's just some kind of information they want to keep quiet, I guess.
just lie, don't touch.
Yeah, but see, your fingers don't show. When I do it from this side, it's all hands.
Your hand is so
No, open it again. Grab it from that side.
yeah, but
By YouTube, and what they did was we wanted to change. Well, my goodness. So that didn't work. So we gave them an email address, and they send us a confirmation number. But this confirmation number did not work. So we got another one, and that one didn't work. And then here we are. I don't know what, 10 days later, and 7 to 10 days later, and we finally did get the confirmation number to work. So
this morning only.
just this morning, yeah, very early this morning.
Didn't sleep to make that.
So what we did is we opened, or yeah, we created another YouTube channel, and if I can, I'll put it in the description in the bottom of this video if I can. If not, we'll post another video and put it in the description there. But it's go ahead and say it there.
Mountain life in the Philippines.
Yep. That rooster starts early. Mountain life in the Philippines. Yeah,
Mountain life.
in the Philippines.
We are a mountain.
Hmm? You are a mountain. I am the tree. No.
You are the road. Mountain, you are the road going to the mountain.
Okay, run over me. Why don't you? You're so funny. Is it daylight already? You hear those baby chicks out there?
Still dark.
It's still dark, yeah.
534.
Stinging bees and hornets around the property a problem. No problem so far, thank God. Well, who's that guy?
Oh,
What is he doing? David, you do the same as well. There you go. I know you want to sleep. You should have waited, got a rest, and then opened up. Chickens. They're up here begging me for their food. Usually I go out and feed them, and they're all happy and they go about their daily routine. Mhm.
that's why my eyes are so heavy.
Your eyes are so heavy.
They're not smiling.
David, does that rooster wake you guys up in the morning? He sure does. Because when he wakes up, the rest of the chickens wake up and they want their food. You don't have to give them much, just sprinkle a little corn mixed with some chicken food. And they'll peck on like, what, 3 roosters out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 of them, so it's a circus sometimes. Couple of them, yep. That's why I put corn out to fatten them up a little bit. But temperatures, everything's a little different here. They don't respond the same. They go eat on the corn. I guess it's a different carbohydrate, heats them up, makes them hotter or something, and they're smart enough to know the difference.
No
Open
horses.
it. Who is it? John? Hey, John, yeah, there are a few horses here and there. In fact, if you Google the Philippines in the early 1900s, late 1800s, 1900s, many horses. The big cities had carts and horses carrying people around along with streetcars. Kind of interesting. And right here in Bohol, there's probably at least three places or three different areas where they had horses out by the road. But if they never bring them out, you just don't know they're here because um, just like us, you get back in the mountains so far, you know you're out on traveling down the highway and some of these roads were like our road going out here to the highway, especially is extremely rough with all the downpours of rain that we had in the rainy season. I mean, we got some quite the quite the gully washers there. Let me grab my coffee. I'm stuttering. Oh my goodness. Rohan, bring me the coffee, will you?
Ang bakit pa?
Are you awake yet? Awake enough to do it? Hmm?
Ang bakit? Magising.
Thank you.
Okay.
If you're ready for peanut butter, grab it. Refrigerator.
Don't put
And sliced bread.
coffee this.
Oh, I'll put it on the new phone. Who is it? Jacob. And oh, okay. Hi,
Hello, Jacob. Ah, sabi. I think it's Jacob.
Jacob. And what's in it? Can you read it,
Nanette.
Nanette? Good morning. Good morning. Is it okay? Will you survive if you turn the fan over here?
Sabi ko na. Nanette.
The jeepneys came from the U.S. Army originally. Oh wow, interesting. You guys have big plans for today? David asked, do you guys have big plans for today?
Yeah, just going church only and practice.
Oh, I knew that was coming up. I gotta study and practice too, but
Yeah, you need to
I'm
study.
always the one last on the list. It's okay, I'm the driver. It's a joke.
I am still as I information. I will send it.
Oh, how nice. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah. Wowzers. Well, that'll be a blessing.
Thank you so much,
Rohan,
Jacob.
you want
Jacob.
sliced bread? No?
Thank you so much.
Okay. What happened to him? You don't want sliced bread. You want sliced milk?
Oy, ang imong milk na lang kada sana. Pagkuha dito ka to nakasabit sa may lamisa.
Imagine.
Nice.
He gets their attention. Oh my. They're pretty cool kids. I have a lot of fun with them. We got our good days and then we got our better days. But that makes life worthwhile. I was trying to read that last one, honey.
It's 22:45 here and I'm drinking
Coffee. Sounds like what I do. I'll drink a cup of coffee and go to bed and sleep like a baby.
You're not a big.
I know. Oops.
Oh. Oh. What's it called? What is this?
Yeah. Coffee is life.
Who is the oldest out of the kids?
RJ. He's sleeping right now.
Hey, what is?
can openers. They're just cheap. Break one, throw it away, and grab a new one. Probably hear the back door wandering around here bewildered. So I just pray that the dogs and cats and anything else that eats chicken will leave them alone for at least another week or so till they're big enough to fly anywhere and everywhere, so they can get up in the tree branches, get away from danger when they're threatened. Oh lordy, oh lordy, oh lordy.
Hello, Cayetano Man. Thank you for watching our live video tonight. Today,
What's her name? His name?
Cayetano Billiarman.
What time is it there in South Korea? Sorry, I didn't mean to be pushing you off to the side there. Thank you, buddy. Salamat. Samalat. How do you say it, Rohan? He's still sleeping. He's saying his prayers right now. Would you pull that pillow up on my shoulders because I feel kind of wired. Thank you. We'll put it on your side. Half of it on your side. There we go. Now you're talking.
It's cold na.
Are you? Okay, Rohan, off the fan. I'll take one sock off so I'm cooler. Thank you, buddy. Jacob, how is Daisy doing? Pretty good. Mean as ever. That doesn't mean she's mean.
Still sleeping.
Still sleeping. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they're still young, and they can go through a fire and come out the other side killing snakes with both hands. Yeah. Oh, my head. Oh. How do you do this? Jacob, hope to visit soon there with my thing. You know? You know,
When you are you
well, if I get next week, or that's the plan, it might vary a week or 10 days. But right now, I don't trust it to go that far because we don't want to be stranded in the road in the middle of nowhere. And timed his little red and did a very good job. So as soon as I can work it out, I'll be heading over there, letting them take a good look at it and try to determine what the issue is. But I know I need an exhaust system, and I've watched a mechanic do some exhaust systems on the motorcycles and stuff, and I think they'll do a good enough job. But I'm just not sure where I can get the parts because lately, and considering we're on an island, they don't do bad. But lately, oh, for instance, when I wanted tires for the truck out of stock, and you have to just about be there first when they get stock in because someone else will beat you to it and get your brand of tires or your type of tires you need for four-wheel drive. And you know, they're not going to have many of them in stock because they operate on a low budget or whatever it might be. But um, I mean, there's probably many reasons they don't, and some of them we won't talk about here. But um, if they have enough stock, if they have the tailpipe in stock and all that good stuff, when I took them apart and I soldered the one side, so at least I have light, you know, at one side, brake light, turning signal, and so on and so forth. Um, but I don't try not to drive at night because of tail lights. And I got the brake lights, which that's a good signal, and I got the turning signals. But the main lights on the one, what happens is there's a tiny hole where the wire goes into the main housing. And then every time it rains, and of course we have more like salty air here because we're surrounded by the ocean. And by golly, Ned, those wires they break off, come loose. You can attach them, and then they'll break loose again. And so I'm just going to wait a little bit and buy a new housing, both tail lights, and then when I'm all finished hooking them up and wiring them together, and I want to get these quick clip connectors, and then put a piece of shrink wrap on there, and you know, seal them off good. Just give them a little protection from the salty air because they just rust out and there's nothing in there to connect to, and the wires come loose. And, 3-hour drive to Tagbilaran. And depending on what kind of trip we have or how we get started, how early we get on the road, it could be a 2-day affair. Um, excuse me. And it'll probably take a chunk of change at the immigration to pay my overstay or whatever. However, they've been kind of lenient so far because of the pandemic, but there's going to be a month or two that's not the case. No pandemic, or it's open, I should say. Yeah, yeah, flying. Italy and Switzerland and Bavaria and places like that where they have many mountains and nothing else to do. The men actually get into flying suits and they jump off the cliffs and they fly around in the flying suits. Pretty interesting. You can Google that in Swiss. I think anything to do with Switzerland. Eventually, you'll get a pop up, pop out advertisement.
nothing. It's show ako niya.
Well, that doesn't look good. Okay, shut it down, hon. They don't want to hear a mean old army sergeant talking. They like when you talk.
Uh,
It's extremely hot. It's daylight now. I'm gonna have to go feed the chickens. It says when are you going back to? What kind of plans do you have for today? Um, I need to do quite a bit of upgrade around here, so I'll tackle one of them or the other, and then I got to get my outline done for tomorrow sermon, and then on some prices for storage or some lumber versus the river. What do you call it, huh? The river wood, the river trees, or whatever. I want to at least get 4 strong, solid poles that won't rot out in 5 minutes, and then attach some bamboo or something to it for storage. Get some of this stuff out of the house and into boxes and in storage, so we got a little more room. It's kind of crowded. So I guess the plan for today is mostly planning for tomorrow. Kind of write things down and get a visual on it, and then go check out the prices because we're very limited on what we can do. Yeah, because right now things are just kind of stored around us, and things we don't use every day, but then it kind of like pots and pans. Some days you'll use a couple big pans, and then the next day, the next whole week or month, you're down to a couple little ones. Randy T. Hi, Randy. How are you? Oh, I hear the thunder. Give me about 2 minutes. I'm gonna throw some food out for the chickens because they keep crying. Be right back, guys. Are you ready for your sliced bread? No, no more sliced bread.
Doing great. How about you, Randy T? No, not yet. Uh, we can in the I don't know what James doing. James doing only this one. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Ma'am Han. Can you explain that? Because I don't know.
Yes.
Today I'm feeling good. Maybe I'm tired. I'm a little bit tired and hurting head. Hi, good morning, Dai. No connection, just yeah, the connection is off and on. It's very low signal again.
There's a mouse over here. Oh, throw it on the whole pack here. Here, let me see.
Good morning, Ma'am Melski. We had sunshine all day today here in Virginia.
It's the last one there.
Let's continue that one first. So, know.
Push the call button. Right there.
Yeah. Not that one.